Double bang go gang, man, was good. Sir, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, he probably thought we was gonna try to do something to him. How you doing? Yeah. And it's still on there though. He might be good when he gets home. It might have been too hot. It's cooling down. Yeah. What's good, yo? My bad. So, yeah, one of the neighbors was just driving by with, what up? Yo, yeah, Deuce, what's good? What's good? Yeah, man, you see a jersey of the day. Niner gang, man. In light of yesterday's game, did y'all see? Not yesterday, Sunday's game, man. This kid, man, this kid is phenomenal. He is not only in line for defensive rookie of the year, yo, he might be defensive player of the year, man, if it keeps going like this. There's a lot of good players in the league too, defensively, man. But Nick BOSA, yo, this dude he's a game changer. He's a game changer. And what did I tell y'all? Kim, what up, man? Kim out there in Cali, man, we've had our conversations. She's a Niners fan. This is what was supposed to happen last year, honestly. Maybe not this whole 7-0. Last year I was expecting a 10-6, 11-5 year last year. Jimmy G's first full season, but week 3 against the Chiefs, he ended up getting hurt. Bad injury. Our number 1 running back, man, Jerick McKinnon, and McKinnon still ain't even back. Imagine when he gets back. I don't even know what we're gonna do with all these running backs, B. This is a phenomenal problem to have. And knock on wood, even if Jimmy G goes down, we're good. It might be a situation like the Eagles from 20 up. Nick Mullins. Yo, I'm not gonna say I like Nick more than Jimmy G. I'm not gonna say he's better, but yo, Nick, I love Nick Mullins, man. I call him Matt Murdock, the daredevil, yo. He's the man without fear. So I really, really like Nick Mullins. A lot. But yeah, man, jersey of the day. Hold on, man. Y'all can see this joint. Hold on 1 second, man. Oh, yeah. What you said, man. This is a game joint. Of course. Nick BOSA, the dynamic rookie, defensive rookie of the year. He's a shoo-in for that, honestly. But like I said, he might be playing for just defensive player of the year at this point. Who knows, man? We'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the success. It's just such a, man, the top feels so much better than the bottom. So much better, man. Yeah, so I might wear this joint to the Ravens game. I don't know. It depends. So if Akello comes back, man, I might be wearing my Akello Witherspoon jersey just because I love Kello. We should have him back by then, December. The dynamic cornerback. He was phenomenal his rookie season. Then his second year. Last year was kind of rough, but it was rough all the way around because there's so many injuries. But this year, we have some injuries this year too, but the amount of depth we have at every position, B. Both of our starting tackles have been out for 3 weeks now. Well, one, our Pro Bowler veteran, Joe Staley, he's been out for like a month now. And he's supposed to be gone 4 to 6 weeks. We should be getting him back real soon. But Mike McGlinchey, same deal. He's out 4 to 6 weeks, but he got injured a couple games later. We're playing with 2 backup tackles right now. Crazy. Our fullback, the last real fullback in the NFL, he's definitely the greatest in the league. Kyle Juszczyk, man, the Juice, the greatest fullback in football. He's hurt 4 to 6 weeks. We have a tight end playing fullback. So when we get our starting tackles and our fullback back, and then Marquise Goodwin, this is what I want to talk about. I love Marquise, man. So to my Niners fans, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But Marquise Goodwin, the fastest player in the NFL. Matt Breita's the fastest running back. This dude runs 22 miles an hour. That's flying. Then Tevin Coleman, y'all just saw him. He put in work, 4 touchdowns. Y'all saw what he did to that safety one-on-one. The safety just got flat out burned, man. Flat out burned. But nah, so Marquise Goodwin, the fastest player in the NFL, number 11 or wide receiver. He's the dude that takes the top off defense because you have to account for him because he'll kill you deep if you don't. But this is the third time in 3 years. Every season, it seems like in the middle of the season, he misses practices and games for personal reasons. Now, for the his first season doing that 3 years ago, Kyle's first year, it was his wife was pregnant and had a miscarriage. And we're not talking about, she was 6, 8 weeks pregnant, something like that. We're not talking first trimester or even second trimester. We're talking about, the room is ready at home. You got you just got the crib. You have everything ready because the baby will be here in a couple days or a couple weeks. And she miscarried. His wife miscarried. Sad. So, he missed for personal reasons. Then last year, the same deal. He missed practice and he was questionable for game time. And it was for personal reasons, but they didn't say exactly why. And his wife miscarried again. And this time, if I'm not mistaken, it was twins. Same deal. So this go round, it was earlier in the week. Well, earlier last week, like a week ago, he was questionable. And he left the campus. He left doubtful for Sunday's game for personal reasons. So we can only really guess what it was. Like, we can guess that it was a miscarriage. We're not sure yet. So if they feel like saying something, if they feel like coming out and doing it, then that'll be what it is. But other than that, man, my prayers are with Keith, man. Most definitely, no doubt. My prayers are with you, my bro. And I will never, ever suggest or even ask a man to put football ahead of his family. But at the end of the day, it's just football for us and entertainment. But this is your job, bro. So I'm not sure. I don't even know, man. I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say because it's just it's a tough situation. It's a tough situation to go through. So I don't know, man. Like I said, man, my prayers are with you, bro. But this year is also different. This year is different than the previous 2 years, the prior 2 years. There are people here now that'll take your spot, bro. So missing games, you see what's happening when we have players that get injured. The backups are in there balling. So these dudes got to kind of question or wonder if they're going to be back, if they're going to be able to come back and get their starting spots back. So a situation like this, and we just got Emmanuel Sanders, bro, you might mess around and you missing games and practices and whatnot. You leaving, you might mess around and just drop on a depth chart, bro. Yeah, what up? John DeMarco, what up? Yeah, man, jersey of the day, Nick BOSA. It's a game drink, of course. But yeah, BOSA's balling, so yeah, getting it in. Yeah, just talking about, a little bit of football. But yeah, so, even aside from the Niners, man, who y'all squads out there so I can talk trash to you? I already know John Hunter, he's a Cowboys guy, so I'm going to bomb on them later. The Seagulls, the Philadelphia Seagulls, yeah, I'm going to definitely kill them. They dead. Just cause. Not because of the players, but because of the fans. I got to kill you because of the fans. But, what else was I was just about to... Yeah, y'all picked the wrong quarterback. Yo, the Eagles, you got dudes in your locker room talking about y'all picked the wrong one. We don't believe in Wentz. We don't like Wentz. Yeah, you got ex-players airing out all y'all's dirty laundry, saying y'all got a Super Bowl hangover, but y'all content now that y'all done got the Super Bowl. You're not hungry no more. Y'all playing like it. That you lack leadership, like the dudes who wear the C on the patch, the captain's patch. They're not doing their job as leaders, but we're seeing it. So, but who knows, man? The Eagles, they thrived off that whole underdog deal 2 years ago to go on and win the Super Bowl. So maybe this will make them, feel that same type of way again, where they're feeling like, oh, we're underdogs. They're counting us out. They're saying we can't do it. They're saying we don't have the team or the leader. So maybe they'll rally around that and do something. But they look stinky right now. Beat Buffalo, but Buffalo's never been a threat to nobody under no circumstance. After the four falls of Buffalo in the 80s and early 90s, those 4 straight Super Bowls they went to and lost, they haven't been a threat to nothing since then. Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Bruce Smith, you know those fellas. They've been butt-cheek dust ever since, really. How you lose 4 Super Bowls like in a row? You don't even get lucky like once, 1 out of 4 at least? But it's a great feat to even get the 4 straight Super Bowls. So I think that gets lost kind of in the sauce when we're judging them and condemning them and bombing on them because of the fact that they stunk it up in 4 straight. But they went to and lost 4 straight Super Bowls, B. That's awful. Like, that gotta hurt. Like, as a fan, I know some Buffalo fans, man, and they still cry about that. Like the Niagara Falls up there at Buffalo, New York. There's 4 of them, man, the 4 falls. Coincidence? I think not. I think not. Those teams were fun to watch, though. I do have to admit that. Those Buffalo teams, they were definitely fun to watch. Thurman Thomas, he's underrated. He's one of the best backs of all time. He just had that ugly face mask. That makes people look at him like, man, nah, you wasn't that good. Now with that big old thick bar in the middle of your joint. Thurman Thomas. Oh, we used to hate that when we played Little League. Little League, they ain't let you pick your own helmets or nothing. They had to give you your equipment. I remember my first year, bro. They gave me that helmet with the Thurman Thomas mask. Oh, man, I cried, like, real tears. I was 7 years old. I cried, like, man, nah, I don't want this. Like, yeah. But I stole a different one during camp. Somebody left that joint down there, so I just picked it up. That's when I played on the 70s, though, the 70-pounders. So the 70s, 90s, 110s, 130s, we all practiced on the same field. Double M, what up? Oh, you said you glad your Lions don't play him? I mean, hopefully you do, though. Playoffs. Peace, my brother. How you feeling today? Yeah, man, the Niners looking right now. We looking right. But, you know, I'm not popping no bottles yet. I'm not popping champagne quite yet. We're only halfway through the season, baby. So, literally anything can happen. Started like 0-2. There were a few teams that started like 2-0. And with those 0-2 and 2-0 starts, with the 2-0 squads, they were like celebrating, popping bottles like they won the Super Bowl. And I'm like, fam, it's like you 2-0, calm down. Then the teams who got off to a slower start, 0-2 or something like that, 1-1, 1-2. Those teams, they were panicking, in panic mode. And I'm like, man, y'all football fans don't know football or something? It is a long season. It's terribly long. So as hot as the Niners are right now, like I was saying earlier, we haven't guaranteed anything except for a 7-9 season. That's it. So, and that's why I love and value the veteran leadership we have in the locker room right now with guys like Richard Sherman. I'm straight, man. Yeah, it's been a word up. It's definitely been quite the week and a half for me, my bro. Yeah, yep. You know, because you've been rocking with me heavy, man, from the beginning. So you've been seeing all these shenanigans. Quite the week and a half indeed. But all of that is over. It's over because I'm making it over. So whatever grudges brothers got, whatever ill feelings brothers got, that's just on them. That's their energy. Yeah, BOSA definitely, he might be better, bro. He might be better. We'll see. We'll definitely see. We're gonna see what his his stamina is about and everything. If he can finish this season the way that he started it. Hopefully he doesn't get injured or anything, knock on wood. Oh yeah, man, you already know, bro. Yeah, so I don't know if you were on the joint from earlier or saw it, but yeah, I had to apologize to y'all, bro, because I was giving way too much energy to that other stuff, B. And I don't get to speak to y'all often enough anyways, so with only being able to speak to y'all once a day for a few minutes, man, 45 minutes or so, half hour, 45 minutes, even an hour, with only being able to speak to y'all once, I was spending and taking that time talking about all the wrong stuff. So, all of that has been addressed now, so all the facts are out. Brothers can say what they want. They can paint whatever pictures they want to paint. It's on them, man. They got to carry that. I don't even think about it until it's brought up. People bring it up, but even now, I just shrug it off. Okay, whatever. Like I was saying earlier, I got called a snake earlier. Oh, you snaked Battle Truth. Oh, you snaked YMF. Oh, you disloyal. Oh, you betrayed. Okay, you're right. Whatever. Oh yeah, what up, JP? Who that nation? What's good, bro? Yeah. We on a collision course, man. It's gonna be tough too, cause we gotta come down there to see y'all. Y'all tough to beat in that dome, yo. Y'all are tough to beat in that dome. That's a fact. That's why it's important for us to get this number one seed, man. We do not want to go to Green Bay in January. We do not want to have to go to New Orleans. New Orleans is a fun place, but we don't want to have to go play all in that dome. That's going to make it a lot harder. And don't nobody want to play no football in Green Bay in January, man. It's too cold out there. Nah, we good. So yeah, we need to lock down this number one seed, big. Can we beat you in New Orleans? Markel, what up? Markel Porter. What's good? Oh no, you ain't drum nothing up, my bro. You ain't drum nothing up. Yeah, man, we all good, yo. Like I said, I ain't got no beef with nobody, man. I don't do beef. I stopped dealing with people. It's as simple as that. Brothers don't exist, so yeah. You're not gonna see me watching, commenting on no type of blogs or lives and nothing. It's just, yeah, that's out my Rolodex, bro. Yeah, that's all. It's just out my Rolodex. So I'm gonna do what I do. So you on the side of the right, man, all day, man. Real BRC all day. Like I said, can't nothing be taken from me that wasn't given to me in the first place. That's a fact. I am the real BRC. That's a fact. Am I saying that I am the crew or the clique? Nah, bro. But I am what it represents, what it was meant to represent in the first place, which is the real in battle rap, but the real period. So, yeah, that ain't gonna stop. When I talk about battle rap, I'm covering it from the real. I'm gonna talk about the real, man. And I'm still at brothers' necks if and when they come with hate and stupidity within the confines of battle rap. Dig? So, but yeah, man, I'm about to go train a client. Double bang go game, man. I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna try to get one more tonight. I may not be able to, but we'll see. Thanks for all the love, man. I love and appreciate it. Man, that's love right there, bro. That's love. But yeah, so, with that, as far as that goes, bro, y'all can like, watch, and support whoever. You're never gonna hear me say stop watching and stop supporting. Man, go watch all them brothers, man. Brothers work hard. Brothers put presentations together and videos, and brothers is working hard, man. And it's not everybody. See, that's the thing. It's not everybody. And again, I don't have no beef. That was all settled. The invitation was made, extended, and what it was. So it's done. That's the point. Go rock with them brothers, man. You go support the real wherever you find it. Real right. And there's some good brothers over there. There's some good brothers. I still rock with who I rock with, man. I rock with the squad, big. I rock with all them brothers. So it's only the one of them who got a problem with me, or at least who's voiced having a problem with me. See, I don't know. Maybe that there may be others who feel that type of way, but I just don't know it yet. So, But anyway, man, I rock with all of them, B. So, except for the drama, I'm just done with drama. That's it. But everybody else, y'all do your thing. I'm still with you. I ain't gonna stop being with you. I was just watching. My bro today, man. Ill Flow. Ill Flow, Texas. What up, bro? Yeah. Nigga. Yeah. Be right back. Yeah. That song is crazy. But nah, Ill Flow, man. Ill Flow, he nice with it too. He be spitting too. Word up, double M. That's a fact, man. Issues is this is not what it's not what this about, bro. Like it shouldn't be issues. You feel what I'm saying? It shouldn't be issues, yo. Not these type of issues where, bro, I'm telling you, it got to the point, man. It was a side of my character that I just. It's a side of my character that I'm trying to word this correctly, bro. I'm about love and peace and hair grease and all of that, man, and joy, supporting, showing love, all of that. I don't like the opposite of those things. But there's certain things that, not as bloggers, not as crew, not as whatever, but just as men, certain things as men that you don't say and that you don't do, and that when you do say them, there is right. It's moving forward with the movement, right? And it's hard to move forward with a movement if you constantly bickering, beefing back and forth. Like this is just me. I don't want to be as an individual. I'm not even a journalist or nothing, but just as a man, I don't want to always be turning my camera on and talking negatively about another man. Like, nah, man, that's not what I want to do. Nah, it's different if we're analyzing, if we're talking battle rap or sports or whatever. That's one thing. Criticizing is different than like trying to be personal and negatively talk about somebody personally. This ain't a gossip site, man. This ain't a gossip. You ain't 40 years old, bro. Knock that off, man. They right then, yo. Black don't crack, I guess, cause yeah, you ain't 40. But nah, yeah, man, it's like that's gossip channel stuff, B. That's like World Star and Wendy Williams, and that's what you hear and see when you watch those type of things. It's just constantly, yo, he said this, and then she said that, and then he said this, and then he did that. Oh, you heard with something? That's what my inbox was looking like, and that's why I had to ask people, yo, can y'all please, fam, negative, like, energy is contagious, just so y'all know. Energy is contagious, whether positive or negative. Yeah, now I need to see ID. I don't believe you. You can put them numbers up. Yeah, I'm good at math and everything, but still. Nah, real talk though. Yeah, energy is contagious, yo, and negative energy and positive energy. So, yep, support all the young artists. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. That's what it's about, man. Support everybody that's moving, man. The movement is moving. I want to spend my time talking. I don't get a lot of time with y'all, yo. I don't get a lot of time with y'all at all. So the time I do get, the gossip is the last thing I want to do. Even when it's gossip flying around about me, like the gossip mill is going to always churn. If they're not talking about you, you're not doing something right. If they're not talking about you, you ain't doing something right. But, when they are talking about you, that's how you know you're moving in the right direction. You are moving in the right direction. So, but that's the thing, man. I will not negatively be affected. That's the hope. Y'all gotta see when my projects are done. I've been working on these projects, man. I've been working on them wild long, but my time is just, I've been working on this project for over a year now. The documentary, I've been working on it for over a year. I have it all set up to where I have I have the format down. I have exactly what I want to do and how I want to do it. All I'm working on now is because I'm so bad at technology. I don't know how to like edit the clips that I need to edit. I know what clips I'm going to use. I know what interviews and I know all of that stuff. I just don't know. I have somebody helping me do it, but it's like I'm still trash at it, and it's been hard. It's been hard to find the time to, really sit down and start chipping away at it for real, for real. But the documentary is really done as far as everything that needs to be put together. Now it's just about putting these clips together. So, my peoples they've been sending me these apps to download and whatnot to be able to edit. So the download, I had to I forget the name of the app, like KindMaster or something. It's something, but I had to download that joint on my iPad. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I was just talking to my older brother about that, about the whole Nick BOSA deal. When, like, in context, I'm not gonna say I was defending him, but I was very understanding when we drafted him and all of that stuff came out. He deleted tweets, and what I was thinking was, I'm thinking that this dude was out here basically dropping the N-word, and I was just thinking that it was on some recent stuff. Nah, bro, he had said something about, the worst thing he said was that Colin Kaepernick is a clown. He was like wild young when he said it. He was like in high school. So it was stuff on his Twitter that he deleted. And his father, even his brother, like, because his brother, they had some, they didn't like the whole, man, they hardcore Republicans. Their father, BOSA, was an NFL player. They come from money, so they come from means. They like hardcore conservative Republicans, so the father has no excuse at all. But, Nick BOSA, he was young, he was a kid. And even with that, I was still on some, but he probably still feel. But what happened, what they did was, they spoke to his high school and college coaches, teammates, and all of that, black teammates and everything. And, the closest people to him was on some, it's not. They tried to paint him as like that whole San Francisco type of deal. San Francisco is very liberal in some places, in some spots of San Francisco. Some are very conservative. I was out there, and that's what surprised me. I thought that San Francisco was very liberal. I thought it was like super duper left wing. But when I got out there, it's some right wing spots, but downtown and all of that, and you know why. And a particular group of people, I can't say nothing about, because they take channels down and all of that but whatever. So he had teammates and coaches and all of them speaking out about their experience with him and just knowing him as a person. The dude at his press conference, the media, man, they had this, go watch his press conference when he first got picked by the 49ers. The dude was trying not to cry, yo. Yeah, they was coming at him crazy about the tweets that he had put up. Yeah, Colin Kaepernick is a clown. Oh, he said the Black Panther sucked. The Black Panther movie sucked, or the Black Panther was the worst Marvel movie. It was something along those lines. But, I'm not one of those overly sensitive individuals. If it's like real racism, see, I'm from the city. I grew up in the suburbs, though. So I know the difference between that two. I don't like this cancel culture that's out right now. I think that individuals need to grow a little bit thicker skin. And I'm not saying black people need to grow thicker skin. After everything we've been through, I'm definitely sensitive to a lot of the issues that we go through. I'm definitely down for the causes. You know that. I'm front line in that war. But there are certain things where I'm like, okay, that's not legitimate racism, yo. And the reason why I'm sensitive to that is because, for instance, I got 3 sisters, right? And for instance, Reuben Foster last year, for those of y'all who follow football, Reuben Foster was the linebacker that the Niners grabbed from Alabama. And he got accused of domestic violence. Or we can talk about the brothers who get accused of rape, sexual assault. Happens a lot to the athletes and everything. I feel the same way about those false domestic abuse or those false rape charges, those false sexual assault claims. I feel that same way about jumping the gun on whether anything and everything that ever happens between a non-black person versus a black person, if it's automatically the first thing we say to is, yeah, that's racist, it kind of loses the effect, and it makes it harder for the situations that really are racist. Like y'all just heard about this story about this dude who's a quadriplegic now, this black dude, man, I forget where it was, what state or whatever. This dude is getting robbed, his house is getting robbed. He calls the police come, he's a black dude, a brother. The police come, happened in 2018 maybe, but 2 cops come and respond to the call that he placed because his house was getting robbed. They come in the house, shoot this man in the neck, now he's paralyzed. No, not paraplegic where, he just lost the use of his legs. He's a quadriplegic. He can't feel or move anything from the neck down. And he tried to sue those officers and, the police department, the state and everything. And he tried to sue for $25 million in loss. He ended up getting what, $75,000 or something real crazy like that. He calls the police and they end up shooting him, and now he's paralyzed. Now he has diabetes, all of these health issues. That money that he won isn't even going to take care of his medical bills or the equipment he needs or anything. They totally ruined this young dude's life, and he wasn't that old or nothing either. Crazy. It's real situations like that. Go watch the video now of that police officer who this 11-year-old black girl around. Crazy. He got her in a chokehold and he's twisting her arm at school, all because at school in the beginning of the day or middle of the day, she wanted to take an extra milk. No, not a stolen milk. This is like milk that they give away at the school, but they were supposed to get one, and she ended up going and getting a second one, and this cop is manhandling her out there. He ended up resigning. That type of stuff. This dude resigning, nah, bro. First of all, he should have been fired, but he should be arrested. There should be charges pressed, this stuff like that. But when you have individuals who are applying racism to everything, it loses their effectiveness. So in situations where it really is a matter of racism, it takes away from those. So yeah, I think that's one of those cases and one of those situations. So yeah, like for instance, there was a video I not just watched, I saw it a while ago, but even in the title it's talking about how a girl was profiled and a racist cop stopped her. It's a black girl, a black lady driving at night and gets pulled over, and she's blacking out on the cop, blacking. But just watching the whole video and why and how everything happened, and then also with the body cams and everything, it was like, yo, nah, lady, nah, come on, sis. That wasn't racist. First of all, she's driving. It's night. It's like 11 o'clock at night. Her windows were tinted. You couldn't even see who was driving the car, so it had nothing to do with racism. Then she was speeding, and she admitted that she was speeding. So that's when it's like, yo, he clearly stopped you for speeding, but you admitted speeding, and now you not only saying that this is racism, but you put it up on the internet as racism. Go look in the comments of that joint. She's getting killed in it. But not only is she getting killed, you see what the common theme and what they're saying is, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. You're always calling racism when it's not. And it's like, yo, see, you messing it up for people who are really going through situations that happen strictly and solely because of the fact that they're black or minorities or Hispanic, whatever. Y'all messing it up, man. But yeah, I'll talk about that in another time too. But yeah, Nicky BOSA, man, this dude is balling. So yeah, go watch Bad. And the crazy part is, the reason why it even drew anybody's attention was him that deleted them. He had a publicist once they determined that he was going to enter the draft and that he was likely going to be a first rounder. His publicist went through all of his social media and took down anything that could poorly reflect, or things that weren't professional. So most of those things went back years and years. Oh yeah, I didn't see the rest of it, my bro. But yeah, I'm gonna check it out later. But yeah, so I'm almost at this gym, man. Double Bang Gold Gang, I'll talk to y'all later. Hopefully, if it's not tonight, I'll hit y'all tomorrow when I get off work tomorrow morning. So I'll go live. So it'll probably be around any time between 9:30 and 10 a.m. I got to be at work at 3:30 tomorrow. So, yep, go gang. Man, I love